Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the homestead.
No. Yeah. Come on.
Mia! Get. So today is Friday, and by the time you see this, I'm talking about something that happened almost a week ago. But last Saturday morning, it was nice and cool. My wife and I decided to go to the farmer's market and check it out. Anyway, after returning from the farmer's market, still a beautiful day out, and we had checked our game cameras, and there was just deer everywhere because the temperature dropped and we had some nice cool weather. My daughter said, you know, with all these images of deer on the camera, you should really get out there and try. So I opened up the weather app on my phone, and the wind was out of the east, which is perfect for what I need. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. And lo and behold, we got our first ever deer last Saturday at 6:58 p.m. Now, he wasn't a monster or anything. He was what we would refer to as a forkhorn, basically like a really tall spike and it starts to fork out towards the top. He's a fairly large deer for South Carolina. He went 140 pounds. I know back up north where I used to live, 140-pound deer is average or a little bit below average, but over here that's a fairly good size for a buck. I could not stop shaking for about 3 days. I was so excited. I was just overwhelmed with this feeling. I didn't know what to expect. Anyway, that night, we took him right away to the processing company. They took him in, weighed him for us. They said he'd be ready to pick up within a week, which I thought was a pretty quick turnaround. I didn't do a full shoulder mount on him because, you know, he didn't have an impressive rack or anything like that, and I don't want to spend the money, but I did want something to remember my first deer by. So we opted to do what's called a Euro mount, which is basically just the skull of the deer with the antlers, and it was a reasonably affordable price too, so we opted for that. So they wound up calling us back last night, which was Thursday, while we were eating dinner, and said, come pick up your deer, it's ready. So we ran and went to go pick him up, and this is what the haul looked like.
I texted my dad to make sure because he got that. Oh, okay, but I was just making sure.
All right, so that's 2 coolers full. gonna go home and try to weigh it, but I am pretty happy with what we've seen so far. First deer, that's a lot of meat for our family. All right, so there's the first deer in the freezer. We've got a ton of ground beef. We got summer sausage, got a ton of breakfast sausage, 2 big roasts, 4 big back straps, tenderloins, 4 packages of steak, and 2 big packages of stew meat. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with that. They give you back just the Euro mount itself, which is just the bone and the antlers, and no plaque. And I thought it'd be kind of neat to have like kind of a really like a rustic looking plaque to hang over my stone fireplace. So we've got some old pallet wood and barn wood that's been laying around this property since we bought it, and for only knows how long before then. I think that would make a really cool plaque or a mounting surface for our Euro mount. So I've gone ahead and laid some of the boards out together, and as you can see, a lot of them are real weathered and cracked and checked and faded. And I think that'll just look super, super neat hanging over the fireplace. So my plan is to get them cut and to roughly about that rectangular size here that you see. And we'll see if we can get them mounted up. So this is what I come up with after it's all cut. Some of it actually chipped away when I was cutting, which it's kind of neat in my opinion, so I think I'm going to leave that. So my plan is to keep these in the order that I have them. I like the way they're laid out. I'm going to flip them, try to remember how I have them set up, and then I'll run some pine strapping across the back of them to hold them together. All right, so that's what it looks like, all screwed in. Here's the moment of truth. Okay, I'm happy with that. To hang this, my plan is to find center, and I'm going to put probably just an eye bolt right there. And I went ahead and continued to line down the center, which is exact center from the outside portion of this. And we're going to drive our screw to actually mount the skull from the back side. So this is our center line that we're going to use to line that up. I haven't mounted them up yet, but you get the general gist. I think it's pretty cool. Guys, so we're about to go trim some goat hoofs. I did this when we first got the goats. Well, actually about a month after we got the goats. Let's see, we got them in the end of July, beginning of August. It's now October. We trimmed their hoofs in the end of August, beginning of September. And now we're at almost the end of October, so a little over a month. But really should be done about every month. But when I can't see them, we're just relying on kind of like a actual schedule to do this. So this is our second time ever doing it. Let's go trim some hoofs. Good morning, girls. Yes, I'm happy to see you too. You're not gonna be happy to see me in a minute. No, I know.
It's okay.
I know.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Someone's killing.
Okay.
Hey, pretty girl. Look at you, all fluffy.
These ones are real bad.
Look at this fluffy bunny. Sweetie, hi, hold on. Hold on.
Whoa, girl.
Excuse me.
Good girl. Really not. I know, babe.
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't squish it though.
We're almost done. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know.
No, baby. Okay.
You mad at me?
Sorry, girls. How to do it?
Are we still friends? Huh? Yeah?
All right. How would you guys like to go out of the goat pen today? You guys want to eat some brush, roam the yard, have some freedom? You guys earned it. Come on, let's have a treat. Whoa, freedom. Come on, Millie. Come on, girl. So guys, we've got all this brush over here that needs to be cleared out. But what do we have here? A big oak tree. And these guys are going to town on acorns. Bless you. There we go. Fresh greenery. Look at it, she's scarfing them acorns up, man.
Someone's got to clean them up. Appreciate it.
This one wants a salad bar. You're making healthy choices, Melly. Healthy choices. Proud of you. Why are you so small, girl?
Lift it up so they have the side.
Yeah, but I mean, she's like a good bit smaller than Maggie is.
Yeah.
You just the run of the litter, girl? Is that all it is? Even after I did that, they're still following me. Be free. So full disclosure, no goats were harmed in the making of this video, even though it sounded like it. Guys, could you believe Millie freaking out like that? I've never seen her do that. Even the first time we trimmed her hoof, she didn't freak out like that. I don't know. I guess she just doesn't like being, on her back, or maybe she just felt, very trusting of us, and we broke her trust or something, or like we broke her heart. I don't know, but that was pretty wild. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna close this one off here. I got a couple things to do. We're gonna go and I think do some deer and bacon burgers tonight on the grill, so I'm kind of excited about that. And then when we come back in the next video, I think we're gonna start getting the chicken coop buttoned up, or at least close to it. So be sure to come back and check that out. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, thank you so much for being here with us on this journey, and hope to catch you later. Thanks, guys. So we got some deer and bacon blend burgers going on the old burger tonight.